welcome back to my channel. My name is Gosney. If this is your first time here, we're really just gonna jump right into it. So as you can see from the title of this video, I am giving you my baby essentials, the things I love, and also the things that I use every single day. So basically this video will be helpful to anyone who's about to have a kid, because I know when I was pregnant I was all over YouTube looking for videos like these, especially when creating my registry. As a first-time mom, there was a lot of things I didn't know I needed until I just started doing the research. There's a lot of things when you're really not a mom or not pregnant you don't really think of, and that was me. So I really needed help with a few things. I felt like I needed to add to my registry, you know what I mean? But anyway, we're gonna just jump right into it. The very first thing I'm gonna be talking about is my baby sterilizer. I absolutely love this thing right here. Back in the day, I know a lot of moms used to boil the bottles, and I still see moms do it till this day, but nah. This baby sterilizer, I did put it on my registry. My friend Alex got it for me. It was around $70-ish. Not only it steamed the bottles, but it also dries the bottles as well. It's a very, I would say, 45-minute process for it to finish, but I absolutely love it. Love it. And as a new time mom, trust me, you're going to need it every single day, sometimes twice a day. I use this thing. 10 out of 10, double thumbs up. The next thing I really want to talk about is the baby swing. The baby swing was also something I did not purchase. One of my lovely, beautiful coworkers bought it for me, and that one was approximately $109, if I'm not mistaken. However, I love that this swing, the baby swing, like if you can hear it, I think you can hear it. It sounds like Beethoven in the background. That's the baby swing, and I absolutely love it. And not only I love it, Grayson loves it too. He's the type of baby, he don't like being left alone. He likes being cradled, he likes being rocked. So the fact that this baby swing rocks the baby on its own, and the fact that it also plays music, and Grayson loves rocking, like a movement and also music, and he falls asleep quickly. I wish his crib can rock him as well, but unfortunately it don't. But not only it plays music, it also would play sounds of the mommy's belly, and also birds, like little birds tripping and yada yada yada. But I absolutely love the baby swing. It also has different levels for the swing, but I only stick to level 1. I feel like level 1 is the perfect, you know, side to side movement for him, and he loves it as well. And I feel like I love it more because I put him on the swing, and now I can finally do some mommy things or have some time to myself. Love that for me. But I absolutely love the baby swing. I would rate it literally a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. There's a whole bunch of other baby swings out there. There's some that's not automatic, and you kind of had to rock it yourself, but if it can do it on its own, and I'm cleaning and washing bottles or doing just something else or editing videos, just let it do its thing. Okay, I absolutely love the baby swing. If you see me looking down, I have everything on my phone. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the baby wipe warmer. You guys, I didn't think I need this. If anything, I had it in my registry, but then I took it off because I'm like, why? I feel like it was something that was so unnecessary. And then another reason why I definitely took it out my baby swing, my baby registry, because there's a few parents that were saying that it dries their wipes, and I'm like, absolutely not. Money do not grow on trees. I'm not about to sit here keep buying wipes because this baby warmer want to dry it up. Like, no. So I removed it from my registry. But lo and behold, I removed it from my registry, and then a mutual friend of ours got us a baby warmer. And I was like, ugh, I took it off my registry for a reason. I'm so glad she bought me that baby warmer, because my son hates the cold. Anything that touches his skin, whether I just washed my hands and I touch him, he's gonna scream. He do not like cold wipes. This baby warmer was literally a lifesaver. It was something I did not know I needed. I didn't know I really needed it until he, oh my gosh, you guys, put wipes on this boy's skin. He's going to cry, and he cried every single time. But with the baby wipe warmer, oh my gosh, it's like he don't cry, or he'll do but he won't cry because the wipes are warm and it's not cold. Honestly, this is a purchase I would say purchase it after your baby is born, because your baby might not mind the cold wipes, you know what I mean? But Grayson hates cold wipes, so I am so happy Valeria got it for us. Money well spent, because he gave me a hard time before I got this, and I just wiped him normally. He gave me a run for my money, y'all. So new time mom, I would highly recommend baby wipe warmer, but after your baby's born, because you may never know. Moving on, so these two things right here I'm gonna be talking about. I have a clothing rack and a clothes organizer. So, do you need these two things? No. However, if you're a person like me who's working with a very small space, this is a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not that big. Me and his father already live here, and then now another human being. It's a little cramped. Okay, it is very cramped, so I have to work smart and get things for him where he can have his own little space. And the clothing rack and the clothes organizer is perfect. It do not take up a lot of space. I like how the clothing organizer have different compartments. They have shelves where I can pull, and everything is just so organized. And the fact that he don't really have too much clothes yet, because he don't really need it, everything just fits perfectly. From the organizer to the rack, I put everything where it needs to be, and it's just perfect. Yeah, and I did not want to mix our clothes with his clothes at the same time. It was just too much. So having his little corner and his little you know, space where I can quickly grab mittens or bibs or a onesie, it's just, I love how organized it is, and it just looks pretty. So let's move on. So the next thing I would highly recommend is this diaper caddy. However, as you can see, there's no diapers in here. I use it as a bath caddy, and look how cute it is. Like the different compartments where I can add all his lotions, his creams, his body washes, towels, toilet towels, his bath towels. All of that is literally in here. I also put his nail clippers, his nail filers, the little thing for baby head cradle caps, the little brushes when he showered. Everything just fit in there, and it's so nice. The only thing I would say is be very careful, because this is a bath caddy. If you get it wet, you know, it's not a plastic material that if you get it wet it'll be okay. You could just wipe it. This is different. However, I can also just toss this in the washing machine if something was to happen and it gets wet or it starts smelling, so on and so forth. You don't have to get this type of material for your bath caddy, but I got that type of material. Why? Because I thought it was super cute and I love the colors. And every other thing that Amazon was offering for a baby bath cattle, I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't cute. But this one was. So it's a diaper caddy, but I use it as a bath caddy, and it's so cute. I absolutely love it. Of course, this was another purchase because of the small space that I'm working with. I just leave this in the bathroom. I leave it in the bathroom, and then when it's time to shower or bathe him or even a sponge bath, I just take what I need to take, and everything is just organized. I absolutely love it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Mommy's Bliss Gas Relief. Because Grayson was a premature baby, so he is underdeveloped, so his digestive system doesn't work as well as regular babies. My baby gets gassy. He'll be sleeping out of nowhere and he'll burst into tears. After eating, it was always a problem. And then I forgot that I actually added this product to my registry, and it worked wonders. I also went on TikTok. Funny story, y'all. I went on TikTok because I noticed there was a few different things that you can do for gas. Like you can bike pedal or bicycle pedal their little legs, and do just a lot of natural ways that your baby can just fart or burp. But it didn't work on him. It's not working. So literally this product is the only product that worked. And once he takes it, it's just non-stop farting. And I get so happy because I'm like, oh yeah, I know you're relieved. You were in so much pain and now you're relieved. You keep farting and I love it. Even though sometimes it smells. But I'm so happy it's just out and he can have a better night's sleep and he don't have to worry about gas. Mind you, when it comes to something like this, I did speak to his pediatrician before I gave it to him, and she told me it's perfectly fine. She used it on her kids as well. It's safe to use after every single bottle feeding. However, the bottles say do not use 12 times a day. All right, so we use it after every feeding, but it's definitely not 12 times a day. Because of his age, we only use 3 milliliters. Yeah, we only use 3 milliliters and it works perfectly. I normally give it to him after a bottle, but you can also put it or mix it with the formula or breast milk as well. So I would highly recommend it. Baby gas is very, 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 very common. So 9 times out of 10, your baby will be gassy as well. So that is definitely something you all should look into. This is the one that I use. However, you can use whatever you want, but that one works for us. All right, so on to the next things. So these 3 things I'm gonna say it actually works together. First and foremost, I like to talk about the Mustela no rinse Mustela. Well, you guys will see how it looks. But the Mustela no rinse cleansing water. I use this because I noticed Grayson was starting to have a little bit of baby acne. It was like one day it was like, his skin looks different. The next day I'm like, you're looking a little bit more bumpy. And then the next, it was just more and more baby acne as the time progressed. I was like, I don't like the way this looks. I researched it, of course, did my research. It definitely says there's no harm. The baby acne do not harm the baby. It'll go away on its own in a few months, but I'm like, I want it to go away now. I don't like the way this look because he was born with such perfect skin, like, oh, so smooth, just beautiful. And I wanted that back, okay? I wanted that back. And so I went on good old TikTok to see what other mommies were doing, and everybody and a lot, well, not everybody, but a lot of them recommended this cleansing balm. And I used it, and I literally the next day I realized, wait, the acne looked a little bit more calmer. I thought it was just in my head, but parents were saying that you'll see a difference within one use, and I absolutely saw a difference within one use. I just wish I took a before and after picture to show you guys. I really wish I did, but it worked miracles. Like, I think within 4 days, Grayson's skin was back to normal. Back to normal. I heard that cleansing water is also really good for eczema or any skin problems that develop with your baby. And then right after you use the cleansing water, you have to moisturize his skin. And these two are the moisturizers / creams that I use. I use the Era Organic Super Balm and the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream together. Absolutely amazing products. Matter of fact, when it comes to your baby's skin, be very, very, very careful because their skin is very sensitive. The littlest thing can make them break out. So you got to be very careful with the things that you use. These things, I use them because I did research on them. Anything that goes on Grayson's skin is what's the word? Is hypoallergenic. Is hyper, I'll put the word up here. There you go. And it has to be fragrant free, paraben free, none of that nasty ingredients in there. And these two have nice clean ingredients that I absolutely love. And his skin did well. I also use these two creams as well after a shower, or I keep saying shower, after a bath, or just a quick sponge bath. I put it on his skin. He's in the stage where his skin is slowly starting to peel, and he has a little bit of cracked skin, and I use these two and they work wonders. I would highly, highly recommend these two products here. There's other moisturizers and creams that he have, but these two are the ones that I use the most. The most, literally, maybe all the time. And they're also safe for his face as well. All right. Now, this is something that I purchased, and I felt like, if you think about it, it seems so unnecessary. When it comes to pacifiers, they can be laid out everywhere. And one day it came to me, I'm like, I don't like his pacifier just laying out, catching germs and bacteria. I need something where when he's not using it, I can keep it in a little container and it closed. And I was just like, does that even exist? Being a new time mom, I'm like, does that even exist? Like, is that a thing? Went on good old Amazon, it sure existed. And it was very, very cheap. It was plastic. I didn't want to purchase anything out of the ordinary or too fancy. I just need something for his pacifier, okay? And that's exactly what I got. These two items were dirt cheap. I think I purchased them for $7. $7. It came in a pack of 2. And I bought 2 more. I wanted 4 just in case I lose one, because you know. And I also wanted to keep one in his diaper bag as well. So it's something we don't think about every day, but germs and bacteria are real, and you don't want to keep laying everything out on its, you know, just whatever, and then put it back in his mouth. That's just not sanitary. And on top of that, I have a dog that sheds like crazy. Okay, I have to sweep the house literally every day because that's how much he sheds. So I don't want any dog hair that flying around and just little particles that we don't see with the naked eye to get on his pacifier, and then I just put it in his mouth. No. And also when it comes to the pacifier, I also clean it constantly. That pacifier case and his pacifier, I also put in the baby sterilizer as well, to sterilize and to properly clean it really well. So yeah, so I really think you should invest in it. I think, honestly, I think every mom should. Because, you know, it's sanitary purposes. You know, we don't want our, you know, kids to get sick. Alrighty, y'all. And last but not least, something I use every single day is the Nursery Night Light. This was Micah, the father of my son's, idea, because Grayson sleeps during the day, but he's up at night.
Night, 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 night. Will you please?
So when he's up, his diaper changes or bottle feeding, and Grayson do not like bright lights. It makes him a little bit more agitated, like ugh, like just like he sleeps better when he works well in the dark. But at the same time, I have to change you, sir. It's not only, it's small, it's compact, it don't take too much space, but at the same time, it's bright. It's bright, and I can also dim it and put it as dark or light as I want it. So I only use this night lights when it's like late night diaper changes, and I don't want to turn on every single light that's in the room. Yeah, it was a good investment. That is something you don't have to purchase, but I would highly recommend it. Instead of turning on every light, especially if you have someone else in the room with you. You don't want to just wake everyone up just for a bottle change or diaper change. So just having a night light is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And yeah, I think I've gotten everything. Yeah, I got everything. I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, there's also some things that I have not used yet. He's only 1 month old, so I might do a part 2 when I use like other things that's baby, like his walker, or you know, things like that, potty training, things like that. So I might do a part 2 later on in the future, but right now these are the things that I use all the time. But yeah, so if you like videos like these, please give it a big thumbs up, and please do not forget to subscribe, and also send this video to whomever you know that's pregnant, that might need a few ideas, you know. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know or ask them down below. And yeah, so I will end the video here. God willing, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.